Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another weekly forecast. Obviously, today I decided to do the forecast a little late just because Monday was a bank holiday within the UK. So just thought half the liquidity may have been taken out of the market, but that wasn't the case. As you can see, gold still decided to skyrocket up from market open, which was around, where are we? This level here. So you can see we just had a straight move up during US, and now we're slowly starting to retrace. So if we look at a higher time frame, you can see that we've had this impulse move from last week. We continued grinding up, and now we're pushing up towards the 2000 level. Now, what will I be thinking that gold will be doing this week? Well, what I'd like it to do is for gold to start retracing now. You can see that we've had this impulse from today. We've got quite a few, a bit of liquidity left around this area. And I'd still say that we are still extremely bullish at the moment. There's no major structure breaks for it to start turning around at the moment. So we could get maybe one last push towards the upside before it turning around and start to retrace and collect the bullish liquidity that we've created here. So I'd still favor your buy positions at the moment. But just wait for the retracement to happen. Where I'd be expecting price to reverse around is around this 1970 area. So what you could get is you get price start to come within this area here where market open was on Monday. We could even spike below that. So just be careful around about the low 1970s. Sorry. And then what you could see is we could potentially see price start to charge up and accumulate for another push because we still haven't tagged that 2000 level. Remember, we stopped like 20 pips short. So we could still see a gold pushing back above there. The other scenario is if we do start to, push below 1960s, then we could see some sort of more, some sort of weakness going forward. So we could see, price push below 1940 like this, 1960, sorry. And then we could get some sort of retracement back up to below this trend line. And again, I don't use the trend lines. I would like to see market structure and price action within this impulse move down to then start to look at some sells for price to come and collect some of this, at least for some sort of retracement before another move towards the upside. Again, I've always been bullish on gold just because of what's been going on in the world at the moment with inflation and everything. So yeah, just take it easy. Try not to pick the top of the sells just yet. Just wait, see if there's any liquidity areas. As you can see, there's quite a lot here where price needs to trade inside and collect some more orders. Then we could see price start to push towards the upside. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've got for gold at the moment. I would like to see price, start to push within this imbalance area, perhaps, midweek before we start to, sell off a little. So we could see something like that. So I'm just going to keep this mark there. Anything above 2009, we could start collecting some liquidity and start to turn around. So just be on the lookout. Another thing I wanted to talk about is see if you've got some US30s going on here. So we haven't just checked this chart for a while. But let's see what we've got. So you can see that price has come to a certain support level around here. So this is what I do when I mark up the charts. We are still making, we are still making lower highs at the moment. So you can see this price is lower than that, and we keep pushing down at lower prices. So what we could see is you could potentially see price, push up towards this 34.60 just as a rough estimate. I'll drop down in the smaller time frames, and we could get price pushing down towards a lower price. Or what we could see is, let me just see what's going on here. You can see USD is currently pumping up around this area here, and it's just pushing past, which is what we thought that this could be a good sell area actually at the moment. So I'd like to see what happens from this area. You can see that we've just filled this imbalance. Price could start slowing down with some sort of retracement here to at least push back down. But for US30, what we could see is we could see one more push down, or if we line up the 4 hour again, we could start seeing price starting to push higher. As you can see, we're building up that momentum around this area. You can see we failed to push below this low here. So what we could see is price start to push out of this area. If I go into the daily time frame, you'll be able to see that this could be some sort of impulse move from here, price retracing, create some sort of bullish flag for it to push back up, like so. If I move it across, you'll be able to see that. So that's my idea on US30, just a rough idea. I'll have to look more into the charts and I'll let the VIP members know what I'll be looking at for that. And just one more thing I wanted to add on was some NASDAQ. Let's have a quick look at what's going on here. Pretty much the same sort of move. As you can see, I have got my fib still sitting here. I had these levels marked here. You can see price did bounce off that and now it's started to retrace, pulling into some sort of, supply area here. So we could see, some sort of bullish moves from here. Let's see what's going on here. You can see it's currently pumping at the moment, pushing up towards this level. We could start to see, it pull back a little for it to start pushing higher, collecting some of this liquidity that we have left behind as we were pushing down. So this is the first target at the moment. If price breaks above here, then you can target the next highs and back up towards 14,175. Very big number to call out, but yeah, 14175 is what we could see for some sort of decision. So on the 4-hour time frame, much easier to see. You can see around about this area. If price does push towards here, we could see another push towards the downside, and then we could see either price break up. This is the decision area, what we need to see, or we could see price continue to push down to look at this wick that we've left over here. So I'm going to start introducing more NAS and US30 into my forecasts because I know a lot of people want to trade them and have been requesting them. So yeah, let's see how this week goes. I'll start to look more into NAS and US30 to kind of get a feel about it. I've been just been trading gold recently. Links are in the description. If you guys want to check out the free channel, VIP, the lot, it's all in the description. Be sure to check them out. And yeah, catch you guys next week. It's been Elite Empire FX. Peace.